Nord Stream 1 gas pipeline, which carries Russian gas into Europe and is responsible for meeting 58% of the country's annual gas needs, has gone offline. As a result, consumer gas prices might see a threefold rise. What is Germany's future now? When the question was asked to German Economics Minister Robert Habeck, his immediate response was, "We just don't know. Everything is possible." What does Robert Habeck mean by everything? Well, here is the answer: gas rationing and eventually forced shutdowns. The fact of the matter is that countries like Norway, the Netherlands, and Belgium don't have the capacity to help Germany fill its gas reservoirs up to the brim. That means Germany won't be left with enough gas in its coffers when brutal winters would set in. As per Germany's laws, in a case of an energy crisis, private households will be preferred for gas supplies and not industries and factories. Now, some big companies say that gas rationing or shutdowns could force them to shutter their operations permanently, resulting in massive job losses throughout the country. With the burgeoning unemployment crisis and skyrocketing inflation, chances of breaking out of a civil war cannot be ruled out. But you know what? Much of the pain is self-inflicted. Yes, Germany won't have been facing a dire energy crisis of this level today had it not pulled the plug on nuclear energy. In 2011, the Angela Merkel administration had vowed to phase out nuclear power after the Fukushima power plant disaster in Japan. Since then, Germany has stopped investing in civilian nuclear power technology and expertise. An energy crisis means an economic crisis, and Germany is bracing for a brutal one at that. If Germany falls, every other nation in Europe will waste no time in following suit. Germany is the biggest economy within the EU, and its fall would surely send shockwaves across the continent. For instance, the ownership of Uniper, the largest gas company in Germany, is also shared by Finland. Now, Germany is asking Finland to bail out Uniper as the gas crisis has already crushed the company's balance sheet. So, who will come to Germany's rescue now? Technically speaking, France, the Netherlands, Spain, and Belgium can offer some help. They receive the bulk of non-Russian gas flowing into Europe. Now, pragmatically speaking, Germany is doomed because these nations lack formal gas sharing agreements in times of crisis. And what is Germany doing to avert this economic tragedy? Robert Habeck is working overtime to please authoritarian powers in the Middle East. He wants to bring coal power plants back and is asking the Germans to take shorter showers. Meanwhile, he is also renting floating terminals to import as much LPG as Germany can. But is that enough to avert an economic catastrophe of epic proportions if Russian gas supplies are not restored? Well, only time will tell.